Disclaimer: Miwa Olorun Femi TV. Let me ask you something before we even begin. Have you ever imagined your perfect person? Not just casually, but deeply. The kind where you already know how they'll talk, how they'll treat you, how they'll love you, like you've already written your love story before it even begins? Because that is exactly what My Kind of Perfect explores. And honestly, it hits deeper than you expect. First impressions. From the very first scene, you can tell this is not your regular Nollywood love story. It doesn't rush into romance. Instead, it pulls you into Audrey's world, a world filled with longing, imagination, faith, and a little bit of loneliness. That opening monologue? Soft, reflective, almost poetic. You immediately feel like you're inside her head, hearing thoughts most people are too afraid to say out loud. I've read enough endings. It's time I start my own story. And right there, the movie grabs you. The concept, writing love into existence. Let's talk about the core idea, because this is what makes the movie stand out. Audrey decides she's done waiting for love. No more chance meetings, no more maybe one day. Instead, she takes control and literally writes her ideal man into existence. Now, pause. Is that faith or is that delusion? That question becomes the backbone of the entire film. She writes about a man who prays, a man who is intentional, a man who chooses her every single time, a man who loves deeply and consistently. And honestly, who doesn't want that? But the movie doesn't just romanticize this idea, it challenges it. Relatable moments. You will laugh. Let's be real. Audrey is such a relatable character, eh? From complaining, even teenagers are finding love before me, to setting a 15-day deadline for God like she's submitting an assignment. You will laugh. You will nod. You might even say, this girl is me. And her friendship with Tiana? Pure gold. That mix of support, judgment, teasing, real talk, it feels natural and very Nigerian. Nothing forced. Plot twist. Enter Morris. Now, let's talk about Morris, a publisher, serious, focused, slightly stressed, and ironically, someone who doesn't even like reading. Yes, that part is funny and ironic at the same time. Fate, or something that looks like fate, brings him into Audrey's world. But here's where the story gets interesting. Morris ends up with Audrey's journal. Her private thoughts, her deepest desires, her definition of a perfect man. And instead of returning it immediately, he reads it. Let's talk about that, the controversial part. This is where the movie divides opinions. Was Morris wrong? Yes. Was it a violation of privacy? Absolutely. But did he use what he read to become better? Also yes. This is where the movie becomes more than just a romance. It becomes a conversation. Because Morris doesn't just act perfect, he tries to be. He shows up intentionally, listens more, becomes thoughtful, puts in effort. But the question remains, is it still real if it started with a cheat sheet? Chemistry. Let's give credit where it's due. The chemistry between Audrey and Morris? Beautiful, soft, natural. Nothing overdone, nothing too dramatic. Their connection builds gradually, from awkward encounters to playful conversations to genuine emotional bonding. And those little moments, the painting scene, the teasing, the quiet walks, they make you believe in the relationship. The conflict, and this one hurt. Just when you're getting comfortable, boom, the truth comes out. Morris had the journal. He read it. Everything. He used it. And Audrey? She felt betrayed, manipulated, embarrassed. And honestly, you feel it too. Because suddenly everything beautiful becomes questionable. Was it love or was it performance? That confrontation scene? Ha! Raw, emotional, real. The message. This is where it gets deep. This movie is not just about love. It's about waiting, hoping, writing your dreams, and realizing love doesn't come perfect. It becomes perfect through effort. It reminds you that sometimes the love you imagine doesn't come exactly how you wrote it, but it might still be exactly what you need. Now, let's talk interactive part. I want to hear from you. Do you think Audrey was delusional or faithful? Was Morris wrong or just human? Would you forgive him if you were Audrey? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's gist. Support my channel, please. If you enjoyed this review, please don't just scroll past. Subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends. Your support honestly means everything and helps me grow. Recommendation. If you love reviews like this, please check out my channel, Flicks and Feels, Cinematic Soul. That's where we break down movies in a way that feels real, emotional, and relatable. Final rating. 8 out of 10. A heartfelt, thoughtful, and refreshing Nollywood love story that reminds us that perfection isn't found, it's built. Until the next review, stay watching, stay feeling.